Hello and welcome to Tartan GT. Today you'll notice in Gran Turismo menu that they're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the game. Now at the top you'll see an icon for the 25th anniversary, and if you click on that you'll notice that there is 2 races, and in each race you can earn up to 1,000,000 credits. So the first race is Willow Springs International Raceway and the second race is Spa. So what we're going to do is go down to track and we'll be at Willow Springs ready for the race. So as you'll see, we're going down the straight. We're in last position obviously, and we're going into Castro Curve, and as we're coming round I think we keep up 2 positions here, bearing in mind that this is a Monaco event, so all these AI racers are the leaders in the world of racing, sim racing that is. So we're coming up again, and we're now just about to come up to, I think, to catch up 9th position on the inside. Just watch not to crash into Igor Fraga there, but we do get an opening in the right hand side, so we're then into the left, down into the right, coming up to Mount Ridge, and then we're coming down and we're in 8th position at the moment, coming down into the mini straight, coming down Lamb's Leg and then into the sweeper. Now this race was actually, it's quite a difficult race, this one, because the car can drift on you. I think it's the front tyres tend to drift away. I think there's so much downforce in the back that the front tends to skip up a bit, so you've just got to watch what you're doing during this race. So we're now up into 7th place on along the straight, now going into Castro Curve again, into Rabbit's Ear, and we're now in 6th position, or P Steve as everyone likes to call him on YouTube. So this is taking another position and another position up into 4th. We're on the 2nd lap of 7, and just as we're coming up to, I think this is called Budweiser Curve, again we get on the inside and are now behind Beauvoir and Caraza in this race. So on the 2nd lap, coming up to Mount Ridge again, and this is the corner where you really want to put your foot down, get the maximum out of this car as you're coming up to the sweeper. Now as we come up into this sweeper, we're trying to get a nice line to get into the straight to then take over these 2 cars in front of us, but then an opening comes up as Beauvoir moves over. It's a nice shot there from the camera as we're behind Caraza, and then as we're going up to turn 1 after passing the finish line, we take the inside of this and then we take first position from Mr. Caraza. So basically from this moment on, fortunately we've been in first position, but there was no exciting stuff in this race. So as we're coming up to the sweeper again, coming round to the straight, we basically take first position and then we earn, which I feel is quite an easy 1,000,000 credits, and thanks very much Polyphony for giving those to us in the game. So the next race after this one is Spa, and we'll head over to that one now. And here you shall see that we pick the Subaru BRZ GT300 in this race. Now there was a choice of tyres and a choice of, well, different makes of cars for this one, so I didn't really know which one to go to, so we went into the Subaru as we said, and we chose the soft tyres in this one. As you can see at the bottom left were RS for soft tyres. Now I didn't know what was going to happen in this race. I hadn't been in it before and hadn't raced it, but I had a feeling that there might have been some rain in this one, because Spa was always common for rain in this game. So as you can see, I don't know why Mia Zono was going so slow there, but we obviously took him very easily. And then we've got Inestrosa in front of us at the moment, and we're just trying to pick our point to try and overtake him, because what I was concerned with is that if this does rain, then we want to get up as far field as we can, so we can go into the pits, change the tyres over, and then come out in a reasonable position so that we're not behind these cars again. But as again, I didn't know what the strategy would be for the other drivers, or the AI drivers. Well, the AI drivers basically, but they're the world leaders in racing at the moment that are showing Gran Turismo 7. So just coming round the curve again, in 11th position, still on lap 1, and I do believe I actually turned in too early there, and I think I picked up a 0.5 second penalty there. As I say, we show warts and all on this channel, so I thought I would just show me picking up the penalty. Nothing else kind of happened after that. We kind of gained a few positions up into lap 4, so I thought I would show this overtake that we did on Benelli, and we did the inside line there just at the hairpin coming down into the straight. And this is quite a tricky straight. You've got to get this chicane down here right, so if you don't, you can't get the correct line to get the fastest apex out of the corner, so you just got to watch what you're doing. But I was a bit concerned in this lap because my tyres were starting to wear down. So as you can see, my front left tyre is gone, so I decided to go into the pit, and I've not seen anyone else go into the pit, so go into the pit here and we'll see where they come out. So we come out into 7th position, and I was quite happy with that because I had 6 people in front of me, and I reckon from the time that I could see it was about 30 seconds from the leader at this point on lap 6. So yes, I was concerned, but I was also concerned with the fact that, are these guys going to stop? Are they in a one-stop strategy? So by lap 9 we caught up with them, and none of them had went into the pits yet. So we were coming up to Benelli to overtake him, and then once I had overtaken him, I think it was about 3 seconds behind Suzuki. Now I knew Suzuki hadn't pitted, so if he was on medium or hard tyres, I knew they were worn down because of the tyre wear. So coming round the corner, and then I noticed we were catching up very quickly to Suzuki. So as we were going round the corner, I thought I need to get as close to him behind him as I can as we come up to the final chicane, so that I can take him in the straight where the start-finish line is. So as you can see, we're approaching him very quickly here, and I got the inside line and then overtook him. So just coming round the corner, we take the lead, and I thought, is he on a one-stop strategy? Is he going to pit? Is he going to go in for tyres? So I didn't know what the strategy was for this race. We pitted in lap 5. As you can see, my tyres are starting to wear down significantly. So I feel that if he was on hard tyres, he would catch up with me in the final lap, because his tyres would be more, well, not newer, but less worn than mine were. And then I noticed Suzuki getting into the pits, and then as I was looking down, I nearly crashed. And as you can see, the pit steward there was a bit concerned by his movements, but we managed to get out of that and then up into the hairpin. So I thought I would cut to the final lap after this, and as you can see, we're coming round the final corners of this race, get the 1 million credits. And whilst I feel that this race was relatively easy, I didn't know what the strategy would be with the other drivers, but I'm glad we picked the right strategy. I was a bit kind of miffed that Suzuki went in the 9th lap, but that's what he did, obviously. So if you like that, that's us got 2 million credits now, 1 million in this one, 1 million in Willow Springs. So I felt that was quite an easy 2 million credits to get in this game at this present time. So again, a 25th anniversary of Gran Turismo 7. I like what they're doing. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.